What is up, guys? My name is Matt and you're watching Simulations. Today we got the Vatsim flight coming up, which I'm really excited about. Unfortunately, we already recorded it once, and what happened was FSX crashed on us while we were just about to leave. So we're just gonna we're gonna call them up again and see if our clearance still stands, because it would be a shame if we had to file again, but we're just going to see if it loads all the frequencies up here in a second. Going to get our what our transponder was, 7, and I'm very, very angry now because now it's going to be like, you know, like as if I left when I actually didn't. But we're going to be doing a flight to Manchester today from Gatwick. 124.220. And we have the same call sign, so our clearance should still stand. I mean, it just would have looked like we disappeared off the off the thing for a second. 7143, and we're just gonna push back like we were again, and start our engines again, and quickly get in our route. So, very excited, like I said in the other video. Psyched because I was really trying to do this. I couldn't really find anywhere that was controlled completely, because I would really like to get a completely controlled video. I don't want to just land at a runway that's unattended to, as sometimes you do. You know, it's just Vatsim how it works, unfortunately, sometimes. I'm going to come back in here and get our flight things.
The station, Gatwick broadcast. Unfortunately, Gatwick Tower is now closing. Continue with engine control 129.420. So again, engine control 129.420. Have a nice flight. Bye bye.
129.420. Okay. So 129. 129.420. EGKK. Alright. Unfortunately, the way Vatsim works sometimes is that people get off and we don't have them to control. And we just have to switch to bigger and bigger, what's it called? Bigger and bigger ATC bodies. It'll go from, you know, tower, approach, center, stuff like that. So there's a hierarchy in which you check. If there's nothing up, you check, you know, first it's, you know, obviously it's, if looking for clearance, it's, obviously first it's clearance delivery. After clearance delivery, it's, ground. After ground, it's tower. After tower, it's approach, and after approach, it's center. And that's how it works. Unfortunately, it's not, you know...
Under control, reach down to 5 feet for time compatible 120 for 127, radar heading at 35.
Good evening, under control, climb flight level 190. Correction, climb flight level 180.
And the way it works now is that, now that there's nobody at these local towers,
Speeders 2771, leave Holly, heading 050 degrees. After Holly, heading 050.
050 after Holly.
And now this guy will just control us pretty much all the way to our destination unless there's people there. Which is unfortunate, but it's the way it works sometimes. Gonna be flaps. That's for Mike. Alright, set. Let's see if everything's set perfectly. Alright, and let's execute that.
London Control, hello, Speedbird 544 Kilo. Ready for taxi at Gatwick, taxiway Lima.
Speedbird 544 Kilo, good evening, on the control taxi, straight ahead, Kilo, left Papa, right Alpha Sierra, hold, correction, left Papa, left Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 226 left.
Hold Alpha 2 via Papa Alpha Sierra, speedbird 5 Alpha Q.
Alright, now that that guy's got there, we're gonna come into here and we're on, what taxiway is this? Let's get our chart out. I believe it's chart 20 for the ground charts. Okay, here we are. We're on taxiway, I believe, we're right up behind 26 left, if I'm not, right next to 26 left, if I'm not mistaken, or 26 right, so the one right there. We're on taxiway, we'll be near taxiway Mike. Actually, it's Yankee 4. We're at gate 1. You just check. World and go to airport. Just make sure we're at gate 1. London Center, Speedbird 335 at Gatwick at gate 1, ready for taxi 26 left.
Speedbird 335, so you just pushed, yep.
No, we have not pushed yet, so I guess we're requesting clearance to push and start, sir.
Speedbird 335, tell you what, for push and start, contact ground 121.8, he's just popped up, and I'll speak to you in a few moments.
Alright, we'll give him a shout, Speedbird 335. So now, for some reason, ground has come back down. As you can see, sometimes it gets a little bit crazy.
London Control, good evening, taxi 9001 Heathrow, stand 411 737 with Quebec, request clearance for Manchester.
So now we're here. And now we're back at ground, I guess. So, let's do this. Gatwick ground, Speedbird 335 at gate 1, ready for push and start. Put in the QEH.
0335 now, ground, good evening, push and start approved.
Push and start approved for Speedbird 335. Thank you very much. So, he's back. The different guy's back right now. QNH is not set quite yet. Oh, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 3. Alright, so, now we're here. I guess what we're going to do is... Oh, that's a 777. Or an A3... Sorry, I thought it was a 777. It's an A330. Going where? It's interesting. So now just doing some last minute checks. Blank, blank, blank. Taxi lights on. Runway. Fasten seatbelt on. Emergency lights on. Let's get our strobe and anti-collisions on as well. And we'll stop our push just about here. I don't really understand why sometimes people fly these big planes on these really, really tiny routes. To each his own, I guess, but, I mean, it doesn't really make any sense to me. It's a little bit annoying because they have a lot less, performance as far as getting in and out of these small runways and these regional routes. But, it's whatever. If you want to do that, go ahead. It's fun. I don't blame you. I like flying the big planes too, but sometimes it's just not really realistic. So let's, this plane just goes sometimes, so you gotta put down the, things. And let's give, ground a call again. Gatwick ground, Speedbird 335, just pushed back from gate 1, and we're all started and ready to taxi to 26 left.
0335, taxi to home point Mike 1 via Mike.
To holding point Mike 1, Speedbird 335. Thank you very much. So, Now we're going to release parking brakes, head over to holding point Mike 1. I don't know what taxiway this is. It doesn't really show up on the charts. It's just a taxiway. I mean, it's just a taxiway. Yeah, it doesn't really show up as a name. Just because this is really like a stand. But so whatever. We're just gonna come in our V speeds right here. VR is 122, and V2 will be 127. So that's all set. Yes, we got V speeds in this aircraft. Here's oh, sorry, this is the taxiway. Okay. So yeah, today to Manchester will be about an hour, not too long. Yeah, we got an A320 just crossing the thing. Not even, whatever.
0335 at contact London, 129.45 Android flight 5.
Over to London Center, 129.425. Thank you very much, Speedbird 335. Now we're over to center. 129.429.
Speedbird 458, descend flight level 150. Descend flight level 150.
As you can see, these guys are a lot louder than the other guy. The other guy was quite quiet. But that's no problem. We're just gonna business as usual. I'm actually gonna arm these because I like having a little bit darker. I'm gonna turn them off, yeah, because we don't really need the flight deck emergency lights. I like it being a little bit darker in here as, I don't know, it just adds a little bit of an effect for me. So to hold up to the line, we're gonna put on our Mode Charlie transponder so that all of our information is here, and we'll just hold short here.
Ground control, Google shuttle 3 fog off, with you heading 230.
Shuttle 3 4 Golf, good evening, landing control, speed 220 knots, vector CRS 26 left.
National Overall Flyer speed 220 knots, vectors 426 left, thank you.
London Center, Speedbird 335 with you holding short at 26 left at Mike 1 at Gatwick.
Speedbird 335, hello, landing control, line up and wait 26 left.
Line up and wait 26 left, Speedbird 335. So we
Your shuttle 3 4 Golf, turn left heading 1, turn left heading 200 degrees.
Heading 200, that's my shuttle 3 4 Golf.
Speed 544 kilo, contact London 134.9. Goodbye.
Control's going crazy, as normal. Sometimes it does this.
134.9, speedbird 5
Not
bye-bye.
corrected, is
Speedbird 2771, I don't know where you're going, I didn't give you a new heading. Turn right heading 080 degrees. Your shuttle 3 4 Golf, descend flight level 70.
Kilo 70, my shuttle 3 4 off.
no problem. Somebody else talking.
Runway 66012, runway 26, clear for takeoff. The surface wind 340 degrees at 4 knots.
Hopefully we're next. He'll give us a heading.
Speedbird 335, 26 left, clear to takeoff. Surface wind is 3010 degrees at 4 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, Speedbird 335.
Speedbird 2771, turn left heading 290 degrees. Once established on the low lines, descend on the glide path.
And we'll turn off for the annunciators and we'll go. Power set.
Speedbird 2771, turn left heading 290 degrees. Once established on the low lines, descend on the glide path.
The same problems,
B1, rotate, B2, positive right, gear up.
So it's going to 2771, I missed that.
Engage GPS.
Speed of 2771, any longer you could be in Belgium. Turn left heading 290 degrees. Once established on the road lines, descend on the right path.
This guy's mic is really bad, unfortunately. I can't really hear him too well.
North Shuttle 34 Golf, report your heading and speed to Gatwick Director 126.82.
Flaps 18, or flaps 18 now. Unfortunately,
North Shuttle 34 board heading with speed to left, 126.85, thank you.
Speed of 335, contact London 134.9, goodbye.
134.9er for Speedbird 335. Thank you very much for your service today. So I always thank them.
No problem, see you. Breakwriter 6601, report your passing altitude.
I always say thank you because they're taking their time out of their day to do this. So I wish them a thank you saying
Timber 3 Echo.
their service.
Welcome to 135 London descend 5110.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn that up.
Descending 110, Wilgans 135.
Speed 544 kilo, climb level 100.
Flight level 100, speed back 544 kilo.
London Control, Speedbird 335 with you on the Lambourne 4, Mike departure from Gatwick.
0325, London score ident, maintain 6,000 feet.
Ident and up to 6,000 feet, Speedbird 335. Up to 3,000 and ident. He has received the ident. I believe. It went off, so just press it again, making sure he got it.
Number 135, speed 220 knots, descend flight level 90.
Going up to
Descending 990, reducing 250, Wilgans 135.
Number 135, speed 220 knots.
Correction, reducing speed 220, Wilgans 135. Yeah.
Speed of 544 kilo, climb flight level 290.
we'll set our QNH
290, speed back 544 kilo.
standard because transition is actually 6,000 feet, so.
Got a stroll speed there, 982 with climbing 7,000.
182 London score ident, report passing altitude.
Squawk ident, we're passing 3,300.
Speed 982, thank you, fly radar heading 135.
Radar heading 135, speedbird 982.
Speed 335, turn left heading 060 degrees, climb flight level 80.
Flight level 80 and 080 degrees in the heading for Speedbird 335.
Welcome to 135, report your speed to Gatwick Director 126.825, goodbye.
080, I believe. Should fly.
Welcome to 135, report your speed to Gatwick Director 126.825, goodbye.
So I'm not talking that much. It's very hectic.
Gatwick Director 126.820,
You know, when you're seeing pilot
Wilgans
operations
135,
like
good night.
this, normally in real life, they're the two pilots.
Speed 554 kilo, resume navigation direct Conan.
So,
Director Conan,
he just gave us the heading we're on right now. So,
Speed 982, climb now flight level 150.
the Lambourne.
that's flight level 150, speedbird 982.
Because what he's probably doing is,
Speed 335, turn left heading 040 degrees, climb flight level 110.
up to 110, left to 040 degrees for Speedbird 335, thank you. 040 up to 11,000. And we'll hit heading select. I'm sorry if I'm messing up a little bit. Like I said, very hectic when you're in this really, really heavy airspace. It's hard to quite hear them very, very well. You know, because it might be because they're in a different country. Don't know, but it's harder to hear them. Finally going to flap up speed here, so it's going to be a lot easier to gain this altitude. Actually, we're one away from the standard bear altimeter. I'm from America, so I fly the 1 second.
Emirates 15, do I need a frequency change to Gatwick approach?
Emirates 158, contact Gatwick 126.825.
Gatwick 126.825, thank you very much. 15.
Speed 325, contact level 130.
Can you please repeat for speedboard 335? Thank you.
Speed 335, contact level 130.
Flight level 130 for speedboard 335. Thank you. Sometimes it's hard to hear them.
Speed 982, turn left heading 100 degrees, contact level 210.
You know, I thought that's what he said anyway, but
Left heading 100 degrees, flight level 210, speed burn on edge.
I keep trying to get our climb rate up. It's a very
Speed 544 kilo, contact level 370.
Flight level 370, speed burn 544 kilo.
Our final altitude today will be 220. Very happy that it just worked out that they kept the clearance. Very happy. Now we're going to come in here for Manchester and try and pick up the Manchester ATIS on my iPad and figure out what runway we're going to be landing on so we can put in the nav.
335, turn left heading 325. Speed 335, turn left heading 325.
Left heading 325, speedbird 335. Thank you. 325. I keep saying thank you. I don't know why, but who knows? Who cares? Really, to be quite honest. I just didn't quite hear that. That first part sounded like he said 3335, and I was like, is that
325, report that heading to London on 129.425. Goodbye.
129.425. Alright, we'll give them the heading in over to 129.425. Thank you. Have a very nice day. Speedbird 335. And we were already on that frequency.
Speed 982.
Alright, and now we're on London Center 1249. 129.42. And London Center. London Center, Speedbird 335 with you, flying heading 325, passing 13,000.
Speedbird 335, good evening, London Control, climb flight level 190.
Flight level 190 for Speedbird 335. It's a lot easier to hear this guy, so it's you know, there's some things where like some guys are a lot easier to hear and other guys are a lot harder to hear, and it makes it really interesting when trying to fly, because you're like going to a new frequency. These guys are like and you're like what, and some guys are just like clear as day, and it's interesting, and it's a little bit annoying, but gotta get used to it if you want to fly. You know, this is extremely realistic. It's a lot of fun to fly, and you know, really should fly it if you're interested in becoming a pilot. That's what I did, and it's quite amazing. So I come into EGCC on the iPad. You can't see this, but it's whatever. EGCC METAR. I'm gonna read the METAR for right now. You do have to know a lot about aviation and a lot about real-world aviation as far as like commercial, and then to really get this and to do it. I know RFR communications because I've been on IFR flights in my own aircraft, so that's something that I know. Right now, 110 at 4 knots. So let's look up EGCC, see what runways they have. It's 110, so whatever's favorable for 110 they're going to be using today. They've got 110, they're probably going to go with 05. I would guess they're going to go with 05. There's 23, which is less, which is farther away. So we're going to go with 05. Which one? I don't know. I don't know which one they're going to use, but we'll just say 05 left. And expect the ILS for... Oh, they only have... Oh, no, they have ILS, so 5 left. Localizers 109... 109.5. So we'll get, and then what we'll do is we'll put in 05 right in as well, just in the bottom one, so we have both of them ready for the inbound. So here's 11155 for ILS 05 right, and whichever one we need, we'll do. And, making sure we're on this frequency still. Yep. Just hasn't said anything to us. Getting up to 190 for now. See, it's coming to our FMC. Open this up and see how far away we are. Let's see. Change it. About 160 miles out. Not too bad.
Student 335, report you're heading to London 127.1. See you.
27.1. Over to 127.1, and we'll give them our heading. Thank you very much for your service today, sir.
Thanks for flying, sir. See you again.
127.1. I always, see how that guy responded. I always do it because those guys really enjoy when you say thank you, and it's it's lovely because they give us their time. So 127.1. We're on 127.1. Fresh the ATIS. Make sure we're all good. Let's turn this down a little bit. London Center, Speedbird 335 with you on heading 325 at flight level 190. 190, yeah.
500 good evening, climb flight with 210.
Flight level 210 for Speedbird 335. 210, he said. Sorry for that phone ringing. Can't help it. And now we're going to come up here. This is quite a fast airplane. We did a review on it. Jason did a review on it, rather. Very fun airplane. It's a lot of fun to hand fly. I'm definitely gonna be flying hand flying. Depends on if the conditions are good. I will be hand flying it. Very beautiful plane. Awesome. Still have the landing lights on. I should turn those off right now. I don't really even.
It's called D7 flight with 200 to go by Tobes.
We're just on. I guess we're just on a direct course right now. They haven't really. I guess they understand what we're doing. We're just.
You flew to 200 by Corbin, Canada,
I might just be doing that for purposes of not having waypoints. I don't know, but they do that sometimes. They'll just say, you know what, let's get him there quicker, and that's what they'll do. So this aircraft doesn't have reverse thrusters, which is interesting. So they have like a very cool speed brake thing. It comes out of the tail. I'm not going to open it mid-flight because that's dumb. I will on the ground. I'll show you guys. Just testing the enunciators here. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all. I'm just really excited to get this here. He should be giving us a call in a second, telling us to go up to a flight level 220 as our last flight level.
I'm climb flight with 220.
Climb flight level 220, Speedbird 335. Up to...
I'm assuming I'm guessing out to Welland.
Direct to waypoint Welland, Speedbird 335. So we said direct to Welland. So let's get Welland. Sometimes people, in real world aviation, this does happen. They'll say direct Welland or whatever, and I will engage LNAV, get our vertical speed up, and make sure we're tracking Welland on a direct heading.
Under control, condition view G61 with G flight level 360.
GPS.
Issue 261 under control, good evening, descend flight with 230. Engine flight level 230,
Now we're just turning on to course. It's very cool that they gave us that. Very nice. Took a lot of waypoints out of the flight. Saved a few minutes off the flight time. Happens in real life, definitely.
Under control, good evening, Vatsim 9001, passing altitude 3,000 feet to 6,000 feet on the Blizzard 4 Juliet. Vatsim 9001 under control, good evening, maintain altitude 6,000 feet on reaching.
It does happen in real life.
Maintain altitude 6,000 feet on 18, Vatsim 9001.
If it's very not busy, they'll get
Vatsim 9001, squawk headed. 9001.
It's pretty heavy traffic today. It wouldn't, usually it's more in the real world, obviously, but quite a bit on Vatsim. So I'm not really going to be talking amazingly, except to concentrate. They'll say, they say stuff as if you're only paying attention to this like they do in the real world. So if you don't hear it, it's a nuisance and it takes up time if you say repeat again. So especially with the whole problem of can't really hear them that well. So you got to really pay attention when you're flying this. We're going to be using flaps 33 on landing. Flaps go, it goes, I think 14, 24, 30, 33. It's actually 18, 30, 24, 30, and 33. But now we're just tracking well in direct, as you can see. And we'll just point it to where we're supposed to be going, just so we have a reference point. And sorry for the people talking in the back. Apologize. Can't make the house stop because I'm flying. But yeah, it's a long flight. Not a long flight, but a long video. Probably take a few hours to upload, a few hours to render as well. Just because the sheer size. A raw video, it'll be about probably 50 gigs. Probably around that size, I would presume. But after rendering, it's fine, and then after I'll just delete all the video off there, so we have more space for more of these videos. And tell me if you enjoy these Vatsim videos. I like them. Before I really flew Vatsim, I liked them a lot because it really gave me an insight on what it was like. So let me know if you want these.
Vatsim 9001, selecting 320 degrees. Someone heading 320 degrees, Thompson 9001.
Like I said, just gave me insight on it, and
Thompson 9001, time now, flight 160. Time now, flight 160, and Thompson 9001.
for me basically. So that's what I did. And then when I finally got it working because I actually couldn't get it working for the longest time. Then I was like, today I'm gonna get it to work, and then I did, which is actually a good story. But I ended up getting it to work, which is quite a lot of fun. But like I said, I got it to work, which is awesome. It just takes a little bit of video watching to really understand how it works.
Selecting 310 degrees. I'm setting 310, Thompson 9001. Second 86, for descend flight 150 to by sockets.
I don't know whether I should turn it on.
Descend flight 150 by sockets, Canada 864.
What I'm doing. Good vibration in the engines, not really anything too big. 0.1, 0.2, it's good. Flying it quite at the top of the speed limit there.
Thompson 9001, resume navigation. Resume navigation direct over Thompson 9001.
Turn it up here. Dropped a little bit of altitude there, like 20 feet, you can see. Something happened, I guess. You can see that we're cruising along. Ground speed is what? Mach 6.5. It's not telling us our ground speed, but it's probably pretty fast. Guess, what would it be? I don't know. But our top of descent coming up soon. We're just going to keep it on out hold. because he didn't give us any descent clearances. You usually have to wait for them to tell you to descend, so that's what I'm going to do. Look around the cockpit. Very nice aircraft. We're going to get the QNH, which quickly is 1035. Just so we have it, 1035. I'm going to write it down so that when we press 6,000, we can quickly plug that in there. See if we can get a standard button, if there is a standard button. Just got stepped on there.
So you calling this message? Unemployment control, 712 Zulu is on top of V-Sync for Gatwick, Willow 3 Bravo. 217 Zulu over the control, good evening, D10 Flight with 210. Descend to flight level 120, 717 Zulu. 217 Zulu, negative descend flight with 210. Correction, flight level 210, shuttle 17 Zulu. 335, flight heading 330 degrees, descend flight with 200.
Turn right heading 330 down to flight level 200, speedbird 335.
26 wrong, turn right heading 330 degrees.
Heading sec 330.
261, turn right heading 330 degrees.
Good evening, London. Turkish 212 with you at flight level 370 inbound Holland.
Turkish 212, good evening, continue.
212.
Just going through some, going through the flows. Check. We're gonna go check the final approach course for both those runways at Manchester. It's gonna be 5-4 for both of them, so we don't have to change that at all. 5-4. We'll put that on both of them. Actually, go the other way. It'll be faster. Have to click it because it won't hold. Have to hit it 54 times. Ugh. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Just
261, descend flight with 200.
give me a like if you like it, if you enjoy this, and I'll do it more of them. Quite a lot of fun to do, like I said. They're sick. I love flying Vatsim anyway, so I fly it anyway. So if you want to see it recorded, just give me a shout and like it as well. So most likely be monetized.
035 contact crisis control 133.8.
133.8. 133.8 for Speedbird 335. Thank you for your service today, sir. 133.8.
9001, Bain to Alpha arrival.
Covering the following aerodromes. EGCC, Manchester. Okay. Manchester Center, Speedbird 335 with you at flight level 200.
335 Scottish Control, hello. Report your heading.
Heading is 330 for Speedbird 335.
335, fly heading 330 degrees, descend flight level 70 with best rate.
Flight level 70 with best rate and 330 on the heading for Speedbird 335. So now we're going to come and we're going to just nosedive pretty much, because he said, when he said best rate, he's saying get down as fast as you can. What we're going to do here is, this is no problem, just going to take out power all the way, disengage our auto throttle, and we're just going to go down here, which is no problem, because, he said, best rate, and we'll give him that. Like I said, no problem. We're probably too high. Probably got our descent way too late, which is, you know, it happens sometimes. Bad descent planning, it's a thing. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna open up our speed brakes and we'll go outside and watch them because I told you I would show you. So you have to actually put in 7-0 here. Okay. Now you can see the speed brakes out. It's pretty cool. It's awesome how it opens in the back like that. They're much larger than regular ones, have a lot more surface area, so they slow you down a lot more, as you can see there, with no power. But now, as we're descending, I'm going to try...
Speedbird 335, resuming nav direct Dane.
Direct. Can you repeat that for Speedbird 335? I don't. We didn't get any. We didn't get any star from any center at any point. Speedbird 335.
Speedbird 335 from not being in the star, redirect Dane.
Dane. Let's see. Reset MCP. Dane. Speedbird 335 doesn't currently have Dane in our flight plan, just so you know.
Speedbird 335, what aircraft are you flying?
We are a British Aerospace Avro RJ100.
Just have the version of the FMC in it.
I'm not sure about that, but it is the Quality Wings version, so I don't know what version FMC we have, but it's the Quality Wings version.
Okay, Speedbird 335, maintain heading 330 degrees.
Maintain 330 degrees for Speedbird 335. Sometimes it happens, you know, we didn't get Dane in our flight plan, and if he asks us to go direct, I have to say, sorry sir, we don't have that in our flight plan, so I can't go direct to it, because I don't know, you know, the spelling of the waypoint, don't know the position of the waypoint, and I can't program it unless I get that, and he just said, you know what, we'll just give you a direct heading.
Speedbird 335, contact Manchester Control, correction Manchester radar, 118.575, bye-bye.
118.575 for Speedbird 335. Sorry about the confusion today, sir. Have a nice day. 118.575. I don't know, they always append the... Manchester radar. Manchester radar. It's the approach, I guess. Let's see. Manchester radar, Speedbird 335 with you, descending through flight level 100 on heading of 330.
Manchester, hello, continue on the heading, vectored eyes approach to 05 left.
Expect vectors for ILS 05 left, Speedbird 335. So you're told we're on the ILS, we're going to be on the ILS for 05 left, so perfect. We have that already in. That's good. We'll have that in there. Just make sure we're... yeah, so I think that's all. Let's just see if we got any buttons that we can press on here that we can't press out there. Just to make sure that this is the right one. I don't know if what it's on top.
233, heading 300 degrees.
Left at 330 degrees for Speedbird 335. 300, and we can take out our speed brakes now. I put them out before. I took them out before and put them back out because we were at above two. What was it? We were above our assigned. We were above the speed limit, which was 250. So we were about 270 or something, and I just quickly extended them so we could do that. So now we're gonna arm our harder throttle again for 231 on a speed, and we're on heading 300, and we're at 7,000. I'm just gonna tell them that we're given directions to stay at 7,000, and actually not. We're we're 20 miles away, so we don't really need to be any lower.
2335, so we're heading 250 degrees.
Left to 250 degrees for Speedbird 335, and just so you know, we were given clearance to flight level 70. Just so you know that we're not descending any further, as because we haven't been given any permission to go down further. Thank you. Just gotta tell you.
0335, that is correct. I can't send you till you've passed over the top of the departure track, which is about 6 miles ahead of you.
Alright, yeah, we just wanted to let you know so you weren't confused, so we weren't descending any further. Thank you for Speedbird 335. You know, just
0335, no problem at all. You'll probably see aircraft going underneath you all the time, and it's normal, so don't worry about it.
I don't know what he just said, to be quite honest with you. So, just gonna pretend like it wasn't important. If it was, he'll say, did you copy my last transmission? If not, he won't answer. Which is what I'm hoping for. Ding, 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 ding. Pretty cool when it gets all pretty and lights up. Now we're under 10,000, so we'll plug on these landing lights. Not really important, to be quite honest with you, because it's light outside. You know, people will say always do it, and you know, you should always do it. But just so that you know that, you know, at all times, even because sometimes you might forget at nighttime. But now we're just at the clouds. Vatsim's cool because it actually like puts in the weather data for you, for the airport at the time, which is sick. So you know, we're at this, and it's gonna be on the 05. So it's 050 is probably around the airport. So we're probably gonna have to go around, and you can't see my mouse right now, but it's whatever.
0335, turn right, heading 270 degrees and with 26 miles to run for 05X. Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1035.
Right to 270 down to 4,000 feet, and QNH is 1035, Speedbird 335. Alright, we're going to descend. 1,500 feet per second is good, per minute is good. We'll get the QNH up there as 1035. Unfortunately, this does not have the little standard button that you can just press. So we have to manually put everything in it. And that's okay, but you can't hold it down. So I'm clicking all these little things, and it's much quicker if I was just able to just say 1035. Right, 1035. Set. Let's get a new sticky note. I always write all my clearances and stuff on a sticky note, so I have it right there for me. Much easier. You know, I mean, you guys know what I'm saying. If you fly Vatsim, I always have a knee board or something just so you can quickly write it down. And if you're confused, you look back at it and you say, "This is what I wrote. This is what I got clearances for." And also, if you get a lot of clearances like I just did, as turn right 270. And as well, down to 4,000 QNH 1035. It's good to just write it down. In that case, I didn't need to, but normally I would have just wrote it all down because I wasn't expecting it. So, just a peace of mind if you're thinking about flying Vatsim, something to keep in mind. All that stuff. I'm just gonna take out auto throttle at this point, and when we get down to this desired speed, which is 118, I'm gonna take out the speed brakes now. Rearm it. On descent, sometimes auto throttle will just go above the speed because it's not factoring that we're in a descent.
2335, turn right, heading 300 degrees for base lag.
Right, heading 300 degrees for Speedbird 335. I don't know the last part of what he said, but like I said, if it's important, he'll say it. If not, he won't.
0335, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, Speedbird 335. Let's get a little bit more of a descent coming here, just making sure that we're going to get there. EGCC does have a tower. Yes, it has a tower. It's amazing. It's like a new like thing. I've never had a full flight on Vatsim. There's always been like a little bit of something where one person will just not come on, and then it'll screw up the rest of the flight. But it's awesome. we're having a fully controlled flight today, and I'm very, very happy, and I'm excited.
2335, turn right heading 025 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 05 left, report established.
Right to 025 and cleared ILS 05 left, speedbird 335. We're gonna, once we get, here, we'll press the approach button. Once we get to 025, we'll press the approach button. We just want to get to 025 first. And there's, we have the runways in sight already, so we can actually just fly it visually, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to do it by how we should do it. He said he wants us on the ILS. We're going to be on the ILS. Now we're going to come in and set this to... Oh, we don't have a... Yes, we do, I think. No, we don't quite have a approach, but it's okay.
2335, appears to have gone through the lines at turn right heading 090 degrees to establish on the north side.
Turn right heading 090 to establish is just checking if that's the request for Speedbird 335.
2335, confirm you're established now.
Not quite established, but we will be shortly, sir.
3335, roger, report when established.
Speedbird 335 established on ILS 405 left.
2335, roger, contact tower 18625.
118,625. Over to tower on 118,625. Thank you very much today, Speedbird 335. 118,625. Let's get this in quick. 118,625. With being one pilot on Vatsim, it's kind of hard, but we're gonna get this in here. 118,625.
Approaching holding point, Alpha 1. Hold short.
And get the first flaps in. Disengage autopilot, throttle this time. And keep going. Manchester.
State 1 0, correction 146 Manchester Tower, good evening, hold off 1.
Good evening.
Manchester Tower, Speedbird 335 with you, ILS 05 left.
Speedbird 335 Manchester Tower, good evening, remember time for left, clear to land, surface wind calm.
Clear to land, 05 left, Speedbird 335. So now that we've been cleared to land, and the subject from
PT34 Kilo, contact Scottish 133.8, bye-bye.
just, disengage autopilot out of the way.
Air control 133.8, for 34 kilo, connect.
Let's get down to our VREF speed here. We're a little bit fast, so we'll just get down real quick to our speed and reestablish ourselves on the approach. It's a little bit hectic, like I said. Just checking it out.
Tower 1 at 264 with you.
Gear down, landing. Got a little bit of traffic holding short, but
2604 Manchester Tower, good evening.
got two white.
Run at 264, good evening.
So we're gonna add full power a little bit here. We got a little slow, but this aircraft has the ability to get very, very slow. We got some traffic holding short there. It's quite fun. This whole idea that we're all people, it's quite sick. So we're gonna just add a little bit more power here. We're getting a little bit under the glide slope, but that's something that that's not something that we can't do away with. Coming up to the thing, hit minimums here, and we're continuing, and we can pull power all the way now, and then just glide all the way down the runway. It says 06 left, but in the real world it's 05 left. So we're gonna start.
State 1465 Alpha 1 line 1805 left.
Minus 05 left to British Tower 146.
We're gonna slam on the brakes because we're a little bit far down the runway, but no deal, no big deal. Speed brakes out, and we're slowing down here. And good. So we're gonna exit here at hotel. Manchester Tower, Speedbird 335, clear the runway at Hotel.
Speedbird 335, welcome to Manchester, contact ground 121.85, Boeing.
Thank you very much. Over to ground 121.85, Speedbird 335. 121.85.
Swedish on 146, runway 05 left, clear for takeoff, surface wind calm.
121.85.
Yeah, takeoff 05 left to Dixon 146.
121.85. Let's just check, make sure we're clear the runway. Clear the runway, yep. And you get flaps up, do a quick flow, flaps up, taxi lights on, and we're ready to taxi. Manchester ground, Speedbird 335, clear of runway 05 left at Hotel.
Speedbird 335, Manchester ground, good evening, welcome to Manchester. Taxi stand 51 by Hotel.
To stand 51 via Hotel, Speedbird 335. So he's saying that this is Hotel here. That's Juliet. So let's just make sure. This is Hotel right here. So let's quickly actually just put on our parking brake and go check on our charts. Because we always want to be as good as we can be with this. So we're at 05 left here, off of Hotel, and Hotel is here, and stand 51. So we'll get going here. Stand 51. I don't really know which one 51 is, to be honest.
Issue 463, contact tower, call sign only 118.62, bye bye.
4862, 463, thank you, bye.
I'm just going to taxi to whatever one. It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
All stations Manchester ground will be right back, bye bye.
Yeah, he'll be right back anyway, so by the time he's back, I'll be off. So, I don't really care where I'm going. We're going to come just right here at this little thing right here. It's fine. Oh, so yeah, that's just pretty much wrapping it up here. That was a full Vatsim flight, about an hour, I think it was. Blocked flight time is probably about an hour. 59 minutes, right there, 59 minutes. Or actually, no, 59 seconds, I think. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares, really, to be quite honest. So it was about an hour, probably. I'm really glad I got to do this video. Going to take a while to edit, to get up. We're not actually, it's going to be all raw footage. So everything you see is going to be raw footage. It's just going to take a while to, you know, get all that goodness rendered and such. So that's pretty much it. We can put on this now. So thanks everybody for watching. Had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm really glad I finally got it done. But yeah, if you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this, also give us a thumbs up. And have a good day, guys.